Okay, this is my third attempt to make this video blog because first attempt I couldn't find a page in the book and it took me like 15 seconds to find this page in the book. So I was like, alright, second cut. Second time I ran out of space on my phone, so this is my third attempt, so hopefully it goes well. I'm trying to understand poetry as best as I can right now. I really do appreciate what it tries to do, and I hope that I'm not making too many things up when I perceive poems as they are. I hope that I'm actually hitting on some tangent that the poet have tried to write, but I think part of the beauty of poetry is that it really can be what you want it to be, and you can see what you want to see in it, and I feel like I appreciate that part. So. The article, 20 Little Poems That Could Save America, I thought was interesting, mainly because I thought the interesting part was the suggestion that we kind of scale back on teaching so many classics. When I was in high school, in my lit class, we read, J. Alfred Prufrock, and we read the Iliad, and we read the Odyssey, and we read Hamlet and Macbeth. And I feel like we read a lot of classics, but I can't remember one contemporary poem in reading that in high school. So I agree with their suggestion that we maybe put in some fresh poems and we put in some fresh contemporary artists to show students what is going on them in poetry right now, what's going on around them. So the two poems I selected as two poems that I thought out of these week's readings I could save America. The first one being Concerning Essential Existence. The horse mounted the mare slowly and precisely and then stopped. He was profoundly disturbed by a piece of straw. He was profoundly distracted by the sad toy upside down in the tree. He was profoundly disengaged by half a cloud in the corner of his wet eye. And then he continued, Nothing is forgot by lovers except who they are. From what I got of that was, maybe telling you not to really worry about, little distractions. I feel like when you're in a relationship, you can maybe get worried by so many outside abstractions and little things that don't matter, and you forget to enjoy what you have right in front of you. And I feel like that's what Rufus was describing in this one. And I said in one of my tweets, I said hashtag focus on happiness. I feel like you should focus on, the love that you have around you. The second poem is David Young, is Yawn, not David Young, Dean Young, sorry. And it's a little long, so I won't read all of it, but there was something where I really got the sense of empathy in it, and it's very beginning. It says, no one owns a yawn. Sometimes it seems to be passed along, so you may think wrongly it is mine. Here, I give it to you. The same is true of leading a person up to a waterfall, then unblindfolding her. I feel like he's kind of pushing a sense of togetherness and a sense of empathy. I remember reading that yawning is as a mental thing where you feel empathetic that the people are tired, or you feel empathetic about their stress. So you yourself yawn to kind of show that you're together with them. I always that kind of always stuck with me. I think that's really what the yawn symbolizes in Dean Young's poem Yawn. So those are the two poems I think I guess stuck out to me in this week's selections. I try not to, I really try to I try not to, how am I supposed to say this, see what's not there. I try to maybe have some basis of why I picked these up. If I touched on anything the author intended, who knows? I guess you'd have to ask the author, but I think I picked something up in my mind, in my heart, that was there. So that's poetry to me, I suppose. And also a great win from the Red Sox tonight. So enjoy. I'll see you guys in class, and good night.